Hi, this is GED teacher Damon Tennant, and in this video we're going to do a GED algebra problem. Now, if you spent any amount of time here on my channel, Ilanomadvideo, or my website, mygedlive.com, you know that I tackle both skill problems as well as word problems. But in this particular video right now, I'm going to do a skill problem. And so this type of algebra problem is a problem that focuses on solving for x. So the goal of this equation is we want to find out what x equals. Now, the reason I'm doing this problem, most of you know I run an online GED class that you can become a part of. But I do like to post things that I'm doing currently in my online GED class here on my YouTube channel. Because sometimes people need to become a part of my online class, but then other times they just need a little bit of information to help them along the way. And if you've been watching my channel, you know since 2009, I've been doing that. So about 8 years here on YouTube that I've been posting videos to help people who just need a little bit of help. But I'm always focused on getting you into my online course if that's what you really need, because that's where I can really provide the help. So let's just go ahead and jump in. So our goal here is to solve for x, and this is what we're working on this week in the online course. We're working on solving for x, but ones that are a little bit more complicated. And so this week someone posted a question in the online course: what do you do if there's a fraction involved? And that's the thing that makes this a little tough, is the fact that there's a fraction. But you have to remember what our goal is. We're solving for x. So down here, we want to get x equals something. So when we're done doing this problem, we want to have x equals something so that we've solved for x. Now, the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to simplify this problem out, distribute this problem out as far as we can go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to say 3 times 2 is 6. So that's 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 5 is 15. So that's minus 15. And then we're going to say 7 times x is 7x, plus 7 times 8 is 56. So you notice that we always respect the sign. So that stays. So that minus stays minus, and that plus stays plus. We always respect the sign. So now we have 6x minus 15 equals 7x plus 56 minus 14x over 3. Because we're not yet done dealing with that fraction. That fraction is a little bit of a hairy thing that we really have to work on. Then the next thing we want to do is we want to do the opposite. Now, if you're in my online course, you know I talk about the COPA method. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time in this video talking about that, but we just do the opposite. So we want to get this to just be 14x. We want to get rid of that fraction because it's not going to help us to get down to our goal down here to solve for x. So if this is 14x divided by 3, the opposite of that is multiply it by 3. So we're going to multiply all of this by 3. And if we do it to this side, we have to do it to this side. Why? Because it's an equation. So we're going to multiply this side by 3. And so we're going to have 3 times 6x is 18x. And then we're going to continue to respect the operation sign. 3 times 15 is 45. Okay, so now we have 18x minus 45 on this side. Then that 3 cancels out. I'm going to go ahead and just do that 14x just to get rid of that, because that was the whole focus of multiplying each side by 3. So we can get this 14x over 3 just down to 14x. Now we're going to distribute that here over 56. So 3 times 56 is 168, and again we're respecting those signs. We're respecting those signs. So that's 168, and then 3 times 7x, of course, is 21x. So now we have this more or less on an even playing field. We have 18x minus 45 equals 21x plus 168 minus 14x. Now the next thing we're going to do, of course, is combine the 21x and the 14x. Okay, and so that's going to give 21x minus 14x is 7x plus 168, and then this is 18x minus 45, and we have our equal sign there. So now 18x minus 45 equals 7x plus 168. But remember, our goal is to have x on this side. Does it have to be on this side? Not necessarily, but traditionally it is, and it's easier just to follow those basic conventions. So minus 7x, this is equal. So if I do it to this side, I'm going to do it to this side, minus 7x. 18x minus 7x gives us 11x. Minus 45 equals 168, because 7x minus 7x equals 0. And so now we want to get that 45 combined with the 168. So we're going to do the opposite. 40 plus 45. I do it to that side. I do it to that side. So we're going to get 11x equals 213. Now I'm going to bring that up here just to give us some breathing room. Again, we're still doing our opposite. So here we have an x multiplied by 11. So the opposite of multiplication is division. So we're going to do it divided by 11. And again, this is equal. So if I do it to this side, I'm also going to do it to this side. 213 divided by 11 is going to give us 19.36. So we're just going to say, round that down to 19. So x equals 19. Now, some of you are saying, whoa, slow down. I didn't catch all that. So let me just review it from the top. So we started up here with 3 times 2x minus 5 equals 7 times x plus 8 minus 14x over 3. The first thing we did was distribute out what we could distribute out. So we said 3 times 2, that gave us 6x. 3 times 2x gave us 6x. 3 times 5 gave us 15. We did the same thing over here. 7 times x gave us 7x. 7 times 8 gave us 56. And then minus 14 over x. We wanted to get rid of this fraction because we wanted to get x equals something down here. So we did that by doing the opposite. So it was 14x divided by 3. We did the opposite, which was multiplied by 3. So we multiplied the whole thing, 3. That 3 times 3 canceled that out, gave us minus 14x. 3 times 56 gave us 168, and 3 times 7x gave us 21x. Then we went over here and multiplied this side by 3, because remember, it's equal. Whatever we do over here, we also have to do over here. So we did 3 times 6x gave us 18x, 3 times 15 gave us minus 45. And then we keep on combining and doing the opposite. So we had 21x minus 14x, that gave us 7x plus 168, that just drops down there. And then 18x minus 45. And then we just keep on doing the opposite. So we want to get rid of the 7x over here. We do the opposite. The opposite of 7x is minus 7x. We do it to this side. We have to do it to this side. 18x minus 7x equals 11x. Minus 45 equals 168. We keep on combining. We keep on doing the opposite. So now I want to get this minus 45 combined with the 168 by what? Doing its opposite. So the opposite of minus 45 is positive 45. I do it to this side, I do it to that side. That makes it 0 over here, leaving me 11x. 168 plus 45 equals 213. And then I just brought it up here just so we can get a little breathing room over here on this side. 11x equals 213. We have x multiplied by 11. What do you guess we're going to do by this point? Of course, we're going to do the opposite. So the opposite of the opposite of multiplication is division. So we divided both sides by 11, of course, and then we get x equals 19.36. And so this is what we do each week in the online GED course. I'm posting videos just like I'm sharing here with you, but I'm doing it in a more detailed way, and then it's specific to the questions that are coming up in the online GED course every week. Because the thing is, in my course, everybody is working through the lessons, but you have the ability to post questions. So this week, the kinds of questions that rose to the top were solving for x, especially where they have fractions or some other type of complication. And so that's what I'm teaching on this week. So this is just one of many questions, videos that I've put up this week. I'm sharing this one here on YouTube just for anybody to enjoy. But in the online course, you know, you're going to see many videos like this. You're going to see word problem videos like this. You're going to see all the kinds of things that are rising to the top from my students. So if you feel like that kind of help will help you, then you need to make the investment in yourself and join into the online GED course. You can go to my website, www.mygedlive.com, and you can purchase the online course there and jump in and get started. Because what I've just done here is great, and if that helps you to get further, fantastic. But if you are looking for a full service type solution to just help you get this thing to when you take the test, you're confident. When you take the test, you're ready, and you take that test and pass it. That's what the online GED course is about. So again, this is GED teacher Damon Tennant, just sharing with you some of what we're doing this week in the online GED course. I hope you enjoy it. Remember, this is video, so you can rewind it. You can slow it down. You can look at it. But again, every week we're putting out new worksheets and practice tests and things like that to really help my online GED students have success. Happy to give you just a snippet of it here on my YouTube channel. If you like this video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and watching this video for the first time, please subscribe, because I try to put up a new video at least once a week. Sometimes I get behind because my focus is my online GED course, but I try to keep up with my YouTube channel as well, because I love just putting information out there about GED, helping and encouraging others to the best of my ability. So I will always be committed to doing that, whether you join my online GED course or not. So don't get all weird on me and say, oh, that guy's just trying to sell us something. He just wants to get us into his course. No, I want to help you get your GED. And the way that we can do that is that if you get into my course, I can really give you my time and my help. As far as my YouTube channel here, I'm happy to keep on posting things that are helpful as long as I'm physically able to do it. It's one of my joys, something it started as a hobby, but it got something I really enjoy and take a lot of pride in. I've posted over 200 videos to my channel since 2009, and it's just something I will always continue to do. So please don't feel any pressure by anything I'm saying, but I'm just saying, if you are serious about it, join the online course. If you just need a little help, or you're just surfing around or doing a little exploring, do that, and I wish you all the best either way. Again, this has been GED teacher Damon Tennant. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm wishing you all the best in your GED preparation.